Hi, kids. Welcome to Monty and Friends.
Pastor Monty, Pastor Monty, Pastor Monty, Pastor Monty, guess what I have done?
What in the world have you done, Al?
I have become more mature. More mature. Mature?
How have you become more mature?
Well, it all started with something I've been doing because I heard some of the adults at the church talk about them doing it, and I thought that might be a good idea.
Wow. What have you been doing, Al?
Well, I listened to the adults talk, and I figured out something very, 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 very important.
Okay, I think we're all interested. What did you discover?
They said that having a quiet time is an important thing to do. So I decided to have a quiet time every day.
Al, that's great. Having a quiet time is very important for everyone. Would you mind taking a couple moments and share with us what you do in your quiet time?
Well, that's sort of a weird thing to ask, Pastor Monty, but sure, I can do that.
Okay, so what do you do during your quiet time?
Okay, you ready?
I think we're all ready.
All right, here I go.
Okay. Al?
Yeah?
What is it that you do during your quiet time?
Well, that's it, Pastor Monty. It's a quiet time, right? I just sit there quietly. I'm not exactly sure what it means, but here I am, and I am quiet. It's really hard for me. Aren't I mature?
Well, I sure appreciate your effort, Al.
Yep.
Really, but that's not exactly what a quiet time is.
Wait a second. You said it's a quiet time. I was being quiet. You adults are so confusing.
Well, that's true. We can be very confusing.
Yeah.
Well, usually when someone mentions having a quiet time, that means they're getting away to a quiet place with no distractions to spend time with God, to pray and to read their Bible. Most time in the morning to start off their day with God in God's Word.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Well, matter of fact, Jesus did that.
Oh,
Remember?
did he really?
He got up early and he would go off by himself and he would pray.
Oh, man. So that's what a quiet time means. But I'm confused. I come here every week. I've been here almost every week for 2 years, Pastor Monty. Isn't that enough Bible for me?
No, not at all, Al.
But I thought all we need to do is come to church once in a while, and that's enough.
Well, let me ask you something.
Okay.
Would eating a meal once in a while be enough for you?
No, Pastor Monty. I have to have 3 meals a day so I can grow up to be a healthy and strong alpaca.
That's right. And to grow up healthy spiritually, we also need to have consistent nourishment and food, and we get that from God's Word and prayer.
Oh, wow. I never thought of it that way before, Pastor Monty. That makes a lot of sense.
Well, since the Bible is God speaking to us, we need to spend time reading it, or even having a parent read it to us if we can't read yet, and then spend time talking with God in prayer. There's no better way to begin your day.
That makes a lot of sense, Pastor Monty, but how can I do that? I have a hard time reading a lot of stuff, and if I had to do it every day, that's going to be rough.
Well, I understand that, and a lot of our kids also have a hard time reading, and the Bible can be hard to read sometimes, but you all can have your parents or grandparents or someone else read to you every day, and then you can ask questions and talk about what you just heard, and then spend a few minutes praying together.
Hey, that's a great idea, Pastor Monty. It really is.
Well, you know what? Maybe you can also work on your reading a little bit. Read the Bible every day and see if your reading gets a little bit better.
Oh, that's true. I read in school every day to get better, so reading the Bible will help me even more.
I think so, Al.
That's great. Well, I just have one question.
Okay.
Do you think you could read to me today? I think my mom's a little busy.
Sure. I would love to. Can I talk to the kids just for a moment?
Of course.
Okay. Kids, it's really important to have a quiet time with God. Do you have that? Do you have a time of day, either in the morning or maybe in the evening before you go to bed, where you read the Bible, or your mom or your dad or someone else in your home reads the Bible to you, and then spends a few moments in prayer? Can you start this week? How about today? Start having a quiet time with God.
Are you ready for our quiet time?
I am ready for our quiet time.
Okay, can we read one of the songs?
You mean Psalms?
Oh, yeah, Psalms.
Okay, sure. Let me get my Bible here.
Okay, see you, kids. See you next week.
Okay, here we go. I will exalt you, O Lord. You lifted me out of the depths.